good. I'm glad Russ knows about it. That's good. Yeah. Caught in my ear. Just waiting for the clock. There we go. Good afternoon. It is Friday, the 20th of January, and this is Advanced Fitness from Upper Campus. We are using weights today, and our theme today is people. So that's what you need to know. We'll get started in a moment. You can talk about that later. That's fine. All right. I will start. Hi, Bill. Are we ready? Yay. Our theme today is people. Okay, good to know. I won't expect them to come in late then. Alright, side to side. Okay, let's circle one of our feet. And go the other way. Switch feet. Other way. Alright, well, we're gonna get up. You can get behind, next to a chair behind your walker. Toe tap in front. I spilled some coffee on my hand and now all I can smell is coffee. It's kind of annoying. All right, let's bring the knees up. Maybe I spilled it somewhere else. I'm not sure, but I just still smell it. I hate that. Yeah. Kick. Back to toe taps. Oop, I lost my song. Keep going. We'll do this through the song change. Waiting for that beat. Actually, I'm going to change it up. We're going to do some walking. We'll get back to that one. So we're going to be moving front and back and then side to side, but you don't have to do that, or you can just do it very small. All right, so first I'm going to go 2 steps forward. So 1 and back. Or you can just walk in place. That's all fine. I just want your feet moving. Couple more front and back. Okay, now we're going to go to the left 2 steps. So 2 steps left. I usually go right. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. Yes, it is. Nicely done, Bernice. You missed my little announcement, so you didn't know. It was people. All right, now we're going to go front and back, 2 steps, and then back, and then we're going to go left, 2 steps, and right. So we're kind of making a backwards L shape, forward, back, left, front. I don't care which foot you're doing. Don't worry about that. Because you got to do some funky footwork to make this work. Forward. Back. Side. I do that one more time. Forward, and then I'm going to try to do single steps. It works. Side. Okay. Now we're going to do 1 step, same direction though. So you're going to go front, back, left, right. Front, back, left, right. Front. I don't care which feet. You can do whatever foot works for you. Again, front, back, side, side, front, back, side, side. One more. All right, they changed the beat on me, so we're going to go back to the toe taps. So we started with the toe tap, the knee, and the kick. We're going to go back to that. Now we're going to do knees, but I'm going to keep reducing the number of repetitions. We're starting with 8. Kick. Tap. Knees. Kick. Let's do 4 one more time. 4 taps. Knees. Kicks. Okay, we're going to try 2 of each. So 2 taps, 2 knees. Kick. Tap. Knee. Kick. Tap. Are we ready for singles, do you think? Walker's ready. We're gonna do one more set of doubles. Tap, knee, kick. All right, I'm gonna do singles. So it's gonna go tap, knee, kick, tap, knee. And it changes feet. I did that on purpose. Doing an odd number on purpose. Because you have to change. Tap, knee, kick, tap, knee, kick, tap. If you say it in your head, it goes better. Knee, kick, tap, knee, kick, tap, knee, kick. Is it working? No. At least you're honest about it. Keep the tap. Well, the song is over, so we must be done. Okay, it is going to speed up here, so we're going to start with, oh, no, I have a different idea. I have a different idea that I did in the other class. So, we're going to start by lifting one leg front and the other one back. So, we're starting slow. I am going to speed it up. Right leg goes front. We're going to do one more. All right, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. So, it's going to go front, back. You can stay at the slow speed. That's totally fine. Couple more. We're going to slow it down again, starting now. So we're going to go slow. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change from front and back to side. We're starting slow. Good. Little pause at the top. One more slow. Now we're going to speed it up again. You can always go back to the slow one. And now we're going to slow this down again. One more time slow, and then I'm going to go front and back, but with the other leg. So now the left foot front, right foot back. One more slow, front and back. All right, now I'm going to go faster. Front, back. Remember, you can always go slower. Oh, you know, I think we will go slower because the music's slowing down just for a little bit. Just a little bit slower. But it's going to speed up here in a second. All right, two more faster. And we're going to slow it down again. So up, back. Keep your legs straight. It does not need to be high. I don't really want it high, because then you start doing weird things. Don't do weird things. One more slow, and then we're going to go side to side again. So now you're going to go out to the side. Stay slow. One more slow. And we're going to go fast again, side to side. Kind of repeat this one. And now we're going to slow it down again. Song's almost over. Just maybe one or two more. We'll squeeze one more in. Good. What's next? We're going to do some, start with some heel raises or hamstring curls. You can also do it seated when you're ready. Pull the feet under the chair.
I believe kids ought to stay kids as long as they can. turn off the screen, go climb a tree, get dirt on their hands. I believe we gotta forgive and make amends, 'cause nobody gets a second chance to make new old friends. I believe in working hard for what you've got, even if it don't add up to a hell of a lot.
Keep going. We'll do 4 more. 4.
I believe most people are good and most mamas ought to qualify for sainthood.
Oh, goodness sakes, Wynn. How did you pull that off? One more. I can help you put that back. Or you can pick it up. All right, let's just do a little rock. Okay. Let's do some stepping forward, lunging forward. So we're gonna go front and back. You can decide how big you're putting that weight on the front foot and then you're pushing yourself back. Watch that knee. Make sure it doesn't go beyond your toes. It can go to your toes and come on back. But you don't want to go beyond them. You should always be able to see the very tip of your shoe. Can I move it? Keep going, everybody. Can I just move it out of the way? Oh, it's heavy with the weights. Goodness. Now you got foot, and I'll help you with the weights later. What foot are y'all on? Oh, good. I'm going to watch Walker. Keep going. Let's do a couple more front. One more. Okay, we're going to do the same thing side to side. So now you're going to step side and push together. You're always coming back to the same place. And you can make it smaller, big. But part of it is that pushing off to come back. And good.
I believe that days go slow and years go fast, and every breath's a gift, the first one to the last.
Okay, let's do 2 more on side to side.
Most people are good and most mamas ought to qualify for sainthood. I believe most Friday nights look better underneath.
Good. All right, we'll just do a few coming up on down on our toes. Up and down.
Ain't nothing you should ever be ashamed of. I believe this world ain't half as bad as it looks. I believe most people are good. I believe most people are good. I believe most people
4 more.
are good.
4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not even doing a hold. Shake it out. All right, we're going to sit back down with the weights. I'm going to get Wins here. Now that I moved her basket. There we go. Put that there. Is that okay? There you go. Okay. I do. Oh, who? Oh, I know. She's really strong. She's been lifting those weights for years, right? I mean, yeah, she has. Okay. We're going to do bicep curls. We're going to start slow. It's going to seem really boring. Don't worry, I'm not doing a lot of these. I just want that really slow and controlled. Lower it slowly. 2 more slow, that's it. Your elbows are poking you at yourself in the ribs. Here's our last one, slow. All right, we're gonna go a little faster, maybe a little smaller. There we go.
Protecting what he feels is right. Fights against wrong with his life. There's no profit in deceit. Honest men know that revenge.
We're gonna do 1 more this speed, and now we've got 1 more level. Little ones, a little bit faster. This one you really don't get a break.
inside. Oh, it takes every kind of people to make what life's about, yeah. It takes
Four more.
kind of people.
3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let them hang a little bit. Okay. So we're going to do one arm front, one arm back. And you can decide how big to make this. You can do it very effectively low. That's great. If you feel like you want to do more, that's fine, but keep your shoulders and your core still. So don't do weird shrugging motions. Good. Let's do one more of these. Okay, we're going to give our shoulders a little break because I'm doing more shoulders later. Don't you worry. We're going to do some toe taps. Bring them up high. Now we're going to go faster if you want. Good. Keep going. Couple more. All right, let's do our step outs. Out and in. We're starting slow. I think I will speed it up. But when you go slow, you can make it a little bit bigger. Now I'm going to do one more slow motion here. I'm going to go a little faster, but a little bit smaller. Good.
I've been changing channels, I don't see them on the TV shows. Where'd all the good people go? We got heaps and heaps of what we sow. They got this and that with a rattle attack testing 1, 2. Man, what you gonna do? Bad news, misuse, got too much to lose. Give me some truth now.
2 more sets. 2. Last one. Okay, good. Now we're going back to those shoulders. So we're going to start with the arms hanging by your side. Lift one arm at a time. 1 and down. You can do a little one. You can do a big one. So that's up to you. But do not move your shoulders. What I see with people with bad shoulders is they do this. Okay, that is not lifting with your shoulders, that's lifting with your back, which is what I don't want to see. So just keep it smaller. I'll kind of keep it in the middle, yeah. Okay, after this set, we're going to add a lean. So what you're going to do is you can keep your back straight, you're going to lean and down, and you're shifting your weight from one hip bone to the other. So you're not bending at the waist. You're keeping that back straight. And there's a little pause at the end, which is the hardest part.
To tell me how great it's all gonna be. You might notice some hesitation. It's important to you, it's not important to me.
Let's do 2 more sets.
Way down by the edge of your horizon. Well, it's beginning to show.
Okay, so now we're going to do a little row by tricep thing. So you're going to lean forward a little bit, letting those weights hang. Bring those elbows to the back of your ribs, and you're going to straighten your arms back. Let them bend so the weight is vertical, and then lower them down. So it's a 4 count. Straighten, relax, and lower. So when you're extending, I want you to kind of think about squeezing your back together. This is actually a back exercise, and triceps, which are the back of your arms. So back and back of your arms. The back side. Good. Straighten. I am not done with these. So let's do 2 more. I'm going to do a little extra. On this last one, let's extend those arms back, and then we'll do little straight arm lifts. Lift, lift. I won't do too many. We'll just do 8 more. 8, just 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, let's do a little shoulder roll. Okay, we're going to put one weight away or down. And we're going to hold this between your palms, and you're going to straighten your arms out. If you can't do that, you can do this with bent arms, but you're not bending anymore. So you're keeping your arms in this nice position. We're going to lift and lower. So this is working right in the front of your tummy. I don't want it high. The higher you go, the more it goes into your shoulders. Actually, I think I can go faster with this. Let's try it. Up and up. Real small. Smaller the better. And I'm holding it with my palms, not my fingers. Yeah, that adds a little more work. Well, yeah, you'll hold it with your fingers if you think you're going to drop it on your toe. I had a friend, this was a long time ago, like 20 years ago. She's very strong, or she was very strong. I don't know about it anymore. And she was working out at a gym. She was using the barbell. And she was putting a 40-pound weight on the barbell. 40 pounds, right? That's a lot. She dropped it on her big toe. It shattered it. She's single. 2 more, because I'm getting tired. I don't know about you. Just getting tired. Okay, let's hold it here and squeeze our shoulders back and back. Anyway, she's single, didn't have any family here, so she calls me. I'm her emergency contact. I was her emergency contact for her dog. I didn't even like her dog. But she knew I'd do the right thing, and of course I would. And occasionally, and I had to once. I had to take the dog in. Anyway, it's all fine. But her toe, oh my gosh. I met her at the emergency, at the hospital. And I'm trying to keep her distracted while the doctor's like trying to figure out what to do with her big toe. Oh my gosh. It was so bad. I said, don't look at it. You do not want to know what your toe is doing. Don't do that. Don't drop 40 pounds on your toe. It's not pretty. All right, 3 more. 3, 2. And I've got 1 more tummy one. This is kind of a tummy. I'm doing a lot of shoulders today. I guess I want you to have strong shoulders this weekend. Okay, so you're going to hold it in your right hand. We're going to pass it side to side. So you can either do it with bent arms, especially if your shoulders are bad, or you can do it with straight arms. You decide. Either one is fine. You may find that one shoulder can do it, but the other one can't. That's also fine. But what I want you to do is stay as still as possible through your body. So it's that shifting of weight and throwing you off balance just a hair. Your body works on those stabilizing muscles. I know my tummy's working pretty hard on this. That's all I can say. It has to work pretty hard just to stay still. We're going to do that. Well, let's see. I'm going to start from here. 2 more times. We got 1 more time. And come on back. Okay, we're done with this weight. You can put it under your chair or way. Guess what? It's time for chair stands. Can we do a little dance for chair stands? No? Okay. All right, I'm going to watch my watch. Watch my watch. Where's my second hand? It's a little hard to see. All right. We will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. At your own pace. She always copies me. take a break if you need it. It's okay. We're getting there. Just 5 more seconds. You can squeeze one more in. All right, and we're done. Woohoo! I'm giving you a break. Okay. So catch your breath, as Ruth says. Get the oxygen back to your leg muscles. Then we are going to stand up again. Oh, we've done a lot of leg work already, so I'll just do a few things standing. Got about. All right, let's stand up. Okay. I think just in keeping our leg muscles balanced, we're going to start with a foot drag. So I'm going to work on the inside of the leg, and then we're going to do the outside of the leg, back of the leg. That should do it. Front of the leg. Good. Doesn't have to be big. Does need to be a drag. Good.
I've been running in circles,
Do a couple more.
getting caught in that rush of doing so
Okay,
much.
so now we're going to get those feet apart. We're going to do the one where we get into that mini squat like we're playing tennis. So pretend like you're playing tennis. You got to get those hips back. Knees are a little bit bent. And then we're going to stay here and just push our knees out. Out. So I don't really want to go in. It's hard. My knees like to go in. So I really have to focus on pushing out and out.
Keep it real simple, keep it real simple, bring everything right back to ground
So I'm feeling it big time in my hips right here, which is good. Do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, big circle.
the keys to the kingdom.
And go the other way. I'm going to do a little more for the glutes. So you're going to get behind your chair. And we'll do the foot drag to point. So if you can't see me, you're going to drag it back and point it. Leg needs to be straight. So straight leg. Drag and point. Down. Drag it. Really take advantage of the friction there. Oh, I need to make an announcement. Next Tuesday, which is ball day, we're going to be in the E-Wing. Okay, I'll remind you on Monday because they're doing the big auction thing in here. Yeah. Yes. Huh? Did you change the day? Tuesday will be downstairs in the E-Wing. Do you know where that is? It's in the basement, huh? They're auctioning big gift baskets. They have this thing called Krista Cash that you get if you go to activities. Andy knows all about this, right? Yeah, well, you can complain about it. I said they can, we try it. They said it was the only time they could do it. I said, well, my class has been going on for years at this time. I don't know. So it's ball day, and actually, no, we're going to be in a different room. Different room, downstairs. It's downstairs in the basement over there. I don't know if she's been to that room. Yes. I'll try to find you. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do one more. It's a little bit, I'm not exactly sure how it works because I know there's also a resident council meeting at 2. I don't know. Oh, it's on Monday. Okay. No. No. Okay, let me think. I think we've covered everything. Let's sit back down. I'm going to do one more for the front of the legs. We'll do it seated. Okay. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to straighten one leg out. You're going to pause it and then drag it. We're doing a lot of dragging today. I like using the carpet for strengthening. I should use it as part of our exercise equipment. Carpet. Straighten and hold. Drag it under. Really drag it. Drag it. Make sure it gets under your chair. Yeah. We're trying to work on the hamstrings under here.
You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. And what you plan to do with your foolish pride when you're all by yourself alone. Once you tell somebody the way that you feel, you can feel it beginning to ease. I think it's true what they say about these people.
We'll do one more on each side.
Always get in the grease. Better to shower the
Good. All right, I'm going to scoot forward in our chair. We're going to stretch our legs first. So you're going to straighten one leg out. Start with your toe up and lean forward with a nice tall back. So I'm trying to bend from your hips.
what I'd like to do to you. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will.
Okay, come on up. Let's circle that foot. And reverse. And we're going to cross either at the ankle or you can come up to your knee. You're going to try to push that knee out. That's as far as mine goes, so I'm doing my best here. Carefully switch the legs, straighten out the other one. Then, oh, I'm not doing that one. Sit up, circle your foot. And circle the other way. Alright, you can cross at the ankle or the knee. I'll do the ankle on this side. Push that knee out. Sit up nice and tall. Let's do the upper body. Roll the shoulders back. All right, give a big hug to the snowman or whatever else you want to hug. Down the hill, I've got a giant penguin, so we talk about hugging the giant penguin. He is big. He comes to class. It's a long story.
This is for all the lonely people.
His name is Chuck. Okay, let go.
thinking that life is
Chuck.
passed them by.
Like short for Charles or Charlie. His name is Chuck.
Up until you
Yeah.
drink from the silver cup.
And he's got a little friend named Harvey. Yeah, there's a whole story behind the penguins.
This is for all the single people.
Huh? No, this is here, down the hill at Crystal Park. You want to hear the story? I guess you do now. You're stuck with it. Okay. So this goes back to Halloween. And I don't know if you were around, but I wasn't really very creative with my costume, but I decided very last minute. I remembered that my daughter had one of those, like, they call them onesies, but those little zip-up suits of a penguin. And I said, can I wear your penguin suit? And she goes, well, I gave it away. I'm like, gave it away? I told you to save that one. Now, I'm one of those people that has trouble giving things away. My daughter doesn't. But anyway, she gave away the penguin suit. She said, but Mom, you can wear my penguin hat and maybe, do something with that. So I went in her closet and I found the penguin hat. It's cute. It's like a winter penguin hat. It's very cute. And then I wore black and white. White shirt, black pants, black cardigan. So I kind of looked like a penguin, I guess. Not a very good one. Anyway, and I carried she loves penguins. So she has like 20 stuffed penguins, maybe more. Anyway, I said, can I take one of your penguins? So I took this little penguin and I had him on Halloween. He was part of my costume. It's like a penguin, baby penguin, anyway. Okay, other arm. Anyway, so one of the residents in my seated exercise class the next week said, where's Harvey? I said, who is Harvey? And he said, well, your little friend. I said, the penguin? He goes, yeah, the penguin. I'm like, his name is Harvey? Yes, his name is Harvey. I'm like, well, Harvey went back home. And he said he wanted Harvey to come back. So the next day, I brought Harvey back. And Harvey has been living in my office or in the seated exercise class since about early November. Now, my daughter moved back home, and she had a pink penguin named Powell, which because this penguin kind of also looks like an owl, so it's penguin, owl, or Powell. Gotta love kids and naming stuffed animals. Anyway, so one day I tricked this gentleman and put Powell in the same spot I usually put Harvey. He walks in, he's like, what happened to Harvey? So that happened like a month ago, right? So sit tall, tilt your head to one side. So then, my daughter's home and she was making some changes to her room, adding some shelves and changing pictures, minor things. And I'm helping her move her beds. And out from under the bed comes this gigantic penguin. I mean, I'm talking this big, this tall. Okay? He's big and round. I said, who's that? I said, well, that's Chuck. I said, I need to take Chuck to work. Bring it down and bring it up. So then this week, or maybe it was last week, I don't know, it was recently, I brought Chuck to work. And first, I put him by the sign-in table, right next to Carmen. And she thought she was being replaced. I said, well, is this who I'm training to take my job? So then I put Chuck in the front of the room. Kind of blew Jim. Oh, his name is Jim, by the way. Jim, I blew him away. And then he goes, what happened to Harvey? Did he grow? Anyway, we have this whole penguin thing going. Now you know the story. So right now I've got Chuck and Harvey in my office, and they come to the 11. If you ever want to come to the 11 o'clock class, or you might see it on TV, if there's a giant penguin, that's Chuck. And he is this big. He is that tall. Yeah, he's stuffed and squishy, and he's super cute. He's got red earmuffs, because everybody knows a penguin needs earmuffs. And then Harvey has a red bow. And so they look pretty cute together, I have to say. Anyway. Maybe I'll bring Harvey up here. Should I bring Harvey up here? Harvey and Chuck? Yeah, well, I gotta lug him in my car.
People who need
I could do that. I might need to now that you've heard the whole story. I'm gonna have to bring Chuck. Yeah. Yeah, today I was dancing with him. So I had, Chuck is pretty big. You can kind of get a whole ballroom thing going with Chuck. Anyway, sometimes you just have to go for it, right? You just gotta. Anyway, I am donating blood today, finally. Yeah, finally. It's been 3 months since my bone graft. And so I made it. They kept calling me, trying to get my blood. And I'm like, I'm not allowed to do it yet.